goals. Be very IQ.
Greetings and welcome to the show, Balance. Get some in your life. Today, Blog Family, I want to talk to you about the dream board. A dream board is a compilation of your goals done in pictorial form so that you can see it every day and you can bring vividness to your dreams and have it in your life on an everyday basis. It all gets back to your goals. You know, goals are something that drive us day in and day out to become bigger and better people. And we all have to set goals in order to accomplish them. But today I want to really encourage you to turn up the heat a little bit on your goals and realize that we don't have forever to attain these various goals. You know, the last few weeks I have been training for the half marathon, which I done last Sunday and completed it, which was a particular goal of mine. But the only reason I was thrusted into action is because of the realization of my mortality. You know, we only have so much time here on this earth if we're lucky, and we have to understand that tomorrow isn't even promised. With all this death and illness around us on a day-to-day basis, I think that we have to appreciate our opportunities and our vitality that we have now and go out and make our goals and dreams happen. Don't cheat yourself and wait for the day that you become ill or sick to decide, man, I should have really went after my goals. Man, you know, I really should have ran that marathon. I really should have built that business. I really should have. You don't want to live that life or that miserable existence of what you should have done. So, scratching that from our present, let's bring in a concept that I got from a book called The Power of Focus. I can't remember the author's name, but I'll link to it below on the blog. But The Power of Focus introduced a concept called, an equation actually called I times V equals R. I times V equals R. Imagination times vividness equals reality. So you imagine your goals. The vividness is the pictures, the drawings, the things that make it real so that you can get a vivid mental picture of it. The more real, the better. And then it equals reality. Now, it won't go in, it helps you bring these things into reality. I won't go into the metaphysics of all of this. I love to do that one day. But the point is, you need to set your goals, get pictorial representations of them, and then go out and seek to make them happen on a daily basis. The last time that I've done this, and I'm ashamed to even say it, was 2005, 2006, but everything that I wrote on that sheet of paper, I didn't even have a board. It wasn't even a dream board. I just had a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, drew some pictures. I draw a lot of pictures of anything I'm trying to articulate to someone. Stick drawings, I'm terrible at drawing, but nevertheless, I don't let that hold me back. Drew some pictures, and all of those things that I wrote on that paper came out to be true. Like, I wanted to eliminate our debt. We did that. I wanted to buy a particular brand of vehicle. We did that. And I wanted a particular house. And the house that we're living in currently, which houses my office. It's a 2-story home with an attached 2-car garage and a full basement. It was the exact picture that I had drawn out on this sheet of paper. I think the only difference is the garage might have been on the other side. If I can find that piece of paper, I'll share it with you. But the point is, imagination times vividness equals reality, and that brings us to the dream board. All right. You can only see the top here, but it's a trifold board that I'm using this time around. I'm getting a little bit more serious, getting a little bit more audacious about what I'm planning. You know, you don't have to follow my suit. These are your dreams. This is going to be your board. This is going to be your future. So you be an individual and utilize what you have. You might say, well, I don't have a dream board. I don't want to go get one. I can't afford to pay for it. Well, sheets of paper work. There's no excuses for this. Sheets of paper, Microsoft Word, crayons, whatever you got. Draw on the blank wall if you have to. But do yourself a favor and formulate a dream board and get your ideas and thoughts together. So over the next few days, maybe even a couple of weeks, I'm going to be completing my dream board, and maybe I'll share some of the things with you. Like, you know, dreams and your thoughts and your dreams, they change over time. Like, once upon a time, I thought I wanted to live in a big castle mansion and things of that nature out on the ocean and the waterfront. But things have changed. That's not really my ideal situation any longer. In fact, I would prefer to have maybe 3 to 4 homes spread out around the world that are maybe smaller, because I would like to do a lot more traveling. Now that my children are getting older, the wife and I have a lot of time to see the world, see the 7 wonders of the world at least. I definitely want to visit all the continents, so I know that that's going to be something on here. But one thing that I'm going to do for my dream board, I was going to utilize the trifold here and break it down into 3 sections. You know, left side here is going to be short-term goals, mid-term goals, and these are going to be my longer-term life goals. And so my short-term goals will probably rotate. I can imagine myself going to various magazines or printing out various things and taking them up here and then rotating them as I accomplish them or switching them out as my goals and dreams change over time. But the point is, let's get it started. Let's start making a difference in our life. Let's start creating our dreams, our goals, and setting things up so that we can have the opportunity to move towards what we're trying to accomplish instead of just vaguely going after some type of goal off in the distance. So it's your host, Freddie Taylor, here at FreddieTaylor.com, reminding you, pull out your dream board, get your goals together. Don't be afraid of your own greatness. You can do it, and I'm here to help. But also that all things happen, first in the mind, then in reality. Let's go get them.
Follow Mentora, Blue, Elementals, be very